Okay. It looks like we are almost going live. Graphics. There we go. So let's see if there's anybody in the chat. If you are watching this, then just leave a chat because I'm checking to see if this works. It's totally new for me. Also, let me know how the sound is doing. Yeah, welcome to the Young Human Club. This is the first official live stream that we're doing, and I'm planning to do a lot more of these to help entrepreneurs and, well, change makers navigate themselves through these times. Now, I don't have any answers for you about what it is that you should do for your business if you're in trouble because of all the changes, but what I can do is help you find new ways online to position yourself, to market yourself, and yeah, basically how to navigate yourself through these times. Now, this is not something I'm just starting to do right now. This is something I've been working on for over 3 years. Right now, I just launched the 3-week sprint system. It's a complete workshop where I will help you to figure out what it is that you truly need to do right now, because times are changing. And yeah, today's topic that I want to talk about is, and now what? I mean, if we're honest, what we're experiencing right now, we've never experienced before. So how do you deal with this change? How do you had one life and suddenly everything's changing? And no matter whether that's your business, your professional life, or your personal life, it looks a lot different right now. And we humans have a lot of problems dealing with change because they go against our expectations, and we are fighting hard to manage ourselves through that. So the 3-week sprint system is an easy way for you to just break it down what needs to happen right now, because the most important thing to do is not to live in fear. Once you are scared, you're overwhelmed, or you're experiencing too much stress, or any stress, it becomes harder to really make the right decisions to help you move forward. So I hope this helps for you. It's completely free. There's no strings attached. Yeah, like I said, it's been over 3 years that I've been building this. So I hope you enjoy it. Try it out. The link for the 3-week sprint system, you can check at younghuman.club/start, or just yhclub.co/start, like you see here in the bottom right. Or you can, of course, check on my website, younghuman.com. There you find all the information. Because also tonight, we are hosting already the third now weekly meetup for change makers, like digital change makers. So if you want to create more content, if you feel like this is the period where you should start that YouTube channel or start an Instagram account or double down on what it is that you were already doing, because if you cannot do anything for your business offline, then at least take it online and at least start to build a community or an audience. One of my clients, he had 90% of his foot traffic coming in like by foot, and 10% was online delivery. This happened. We quickly created a Facebook campaign, and I can just show you a little bit the dashboard. And I mean, the Facebook campaign, there's nothing to write home about, but I just want to show you guys like how easy it is to set all of this up, and it only took a couple of days. And like I said, it's still way underperforming. We can do a lot better, but we spent 185 euros and got almost 2,000 in return by getting the traffic of the existing buyers to come in here. And we're even having 47 new customers who never bought from us. So within this time, let me see if the webcam actually comes back on. Yeah. Within this time, there's also a lot of opportunity, and it just depends how you look at it. Earl Gerson, he was on The Future. If you don't know The Future, it's a, how would you say it? They talk a lot about branding and business and a lot of the how you should do all the things, and they give you a lot of information. But Earl Gerson said, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And I think this is one of those moments where it's up to you. If you want to lead, if you want to be the change maker, if you want to help other people, impact other people's lives, the first thing you have to do is take care of yourself and make sure you are grounded. And this is really hard, because while we hear so much noise and so much content that we consume about a lot of things, this has a lot of impact on us. So I want to see, hey, Gabriela, nice to see you here on Facebook. I would like to guide you a little bit through what it is that it's just a simple landing page to start collecting leads, to start building an audience, but that by next week or by next month you have running ads on Facebook, and they don't need to be that profitable yet, but it's about learning the skills that will help you become successful. Because right now it's up to you, is what are you going to do with all this time that you've got left? Are you going to watch on Netflix, and are you going to look at 8-hour debates, look at how everything is evolving and changing, or are you going to invest this in doing the things that you truly want to do, or building your skills so you are actually capable, maybe a year from now, maybe 2 years from now, maybe 5 years from now, to do all of this? Let me tell you a story about a coaching client I have. He started theveganacademy.com. He was looking, and in the beginning he didn't really know what he wanted to do. He just knew that he wanted to contribute, and he thought he wanted to open up a training, something with muscles and something with mind. So his first company was called Muscles and Mind. But over time he learned and he developed, because the idea that he had about how the business should look like didn't match the skill set that he currently had. So that gap, well, it created a lot of stress, a lot of frustration, and slowly we worked on building those skills. And it took maybe 2 years, but after those 2 years, he started using the 3-week sprint system, and because we just finished it about in November or something, it was finished. So he started using it, and in just 3 or 4 sprints, he already had a website online, a landing page. He had a community of 25 people training in the park live, which means he's starting to build relationships and connections with people online. And then, yeah, he takes them offline, but now this happened for him as well. So now we're also looking into how can he double down right now, build a little course, start live streaming like I'm doing right now. Like, if you know what's possible today with technology and how you could benefit from it way more than just streaming all the movies you want, or taking a lot of pictures with your phone, like taking the pictures, that's just the beginning. You can edit complete videos that actually win awards on a cell phone. You can build an entire business that fits in your backpack, and you don't even have to do most of the work, because today you can let automation do the work. An example is this live stream. You might think, well, cool, I'm watching this on Facebook, but honestly, if I'm looking and I can show you, I don't know if I can show you, so let me see. I think I can, but maybe you're going to see a lot of yourself. So let me see if this works. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of yourself over there. But if you see over here right now, I am streaming on my Twitter account, my Young Human Club Twitter account, the Young Human Club on Facebook, my The Vegan Entrepreneur Facebook page, my The Vegan Entrepreneur community, my vlogging channel, and my Young Human Club YouTube channel, and my personal Facebook page. So no matter where you are connected to me inside a community, you have the ability to catch up again, because I've been offline for a long time, working on a lot of different projects. And I'm going to share right now with you how to do all of these things absolutely for free. Because if you just go back on my channels, and that's what I've always been doing, and that's what I'm still doing, because I don't believe we should charge for knowledge, because most people know what to do. Most people just don't know how to do it. So to solve that problem, I created the 3-week sprint system. Again, it's working really simple. In the left top, you see the limitations. Like, if you know what you truly want to do and you know what it is that you should focus on right now, then you have to figure out how much time and money do you have left in the next 3 weeks to actually do that. So you fill that in, and based on that, you can set a realistic goal, because you know what you can work with. So also include, of course, the skill sets that you've currently got, but this gives you a great foundation to set a goal you can actually reach, which is maybe slightly outside of your comfort zone, but it helps you, and you know it moves you forward because you strategically are planning this every single time. That's why it's so important to have clarity. That's why it's so important to know what it is that you should focus on. So to make it more clear what that goal actually is, you write a little story. So for me, for example, it's launch a program, build a landing page, design a program, build a landing page, create new ads, drive traffic, and then optimize the funnel. So that would be my story of what it is that I wanted to do. Just put down in simple highlights, because, well, you can write the story longer, and the longer you make it, the more clear you make it for yourself. But I've been doing this so long that for me, I just see the steps that I need to take to get from A to B. B is where A is where you are today. And most people don't really know where they are today, or at least are not honest to themselves about where it is that they are starting. And once you're not looking at life from a true perspective, because you're driven by fear, or you're driven by overwhelm, or anything like that, then it's hard to start and really plan. But once you do this, and once you break it down into such little pieces, it will be a lot easier, because once you know what are the steps, you can decide what actions do you need to take. And what actions do you need to take depend on the steps that you want to reach, that reach towards your bigger goals. And finally, down below, you can look at what are the habits you need to implement. Like, everybody talks about goals. Like, you need to reach your goals, you need to reach your goals, you need to reach your goals. But if you are focused on the things that you don't have, automatically puts you in a state of scarcity. So it always puts you in a state where you are not having what you want, so you feel the urge that you need to continue. You need to go, you need to work, you're always in a hurry. So once you're content, and we call it your cup full, once you know what it is that you need to get your cup full, and I know that many people watching right now, and including myself, I don't have my cup full yet. I'm not at the place where I want to be. So I have to figure out, what does the place actually look like, and what's the plan that gets me there, and then I just have to put in the work, regardless of how I'm feeling. And the work, that's then the big question, right? Like, what is the work that you're going to do? Because a lot of people work very hard and make very little money. And I don't say that money is the everything, but to get your cup full, it talks about having enough money that the financial worries are not a part of it for you. And I think that most people, they are always living in scarcity because they continuously want the next thing, spending their money on the things that doesn't really help them, because they didn't spend time on looking at what's the foundation that I need, what are the habits that I need. So today I'm going to dive a little bit deeper. And again, tonight we have a meetup again, 8 o'clock. Right now it is 4:40. And yeah, it's every Tuesday, a weekly meetup for digital change makers. And my goal is to build an eco-positive vegan world. Like, that's the roadmap that I'm trying to figure out. So I try to surround myself with like-minded people. So if you do business or create content online with an eco-positive vegan goal, then this weekly meetup is for you. Because what we do, every Tuesday, we just hang out, we talk, we meet, we connect, we collaborate. We're all in this together. We want to grow together. And yeah, help each other reach our goals. Again, this is not something I'm starting because this is the opportunity right now. This is something I've been doing for more than 3 years. So maybe some people in the comments can testify to that and share their thoughts about what it is that they got out of this meetup. But yeah, we cannot empower you. We cannot do anything for you. We cannot make you work. We cannot give you magic solutions. All we can do is help you identify the problems that are there right now, and then strategically think about what it is that we truly want, and then help you navigate your way through that. And again, the 3-week sprint system is a free workshop. You can just check it out, younghuman.club/start. And yeah, in there, I will take you through a workshop from A to Z. And once you control these basic tools, because they're really tools, once you control these basic tools, you can build anything you want. So today, life is very overwhelming right now. And what can we do? Like, if we are really in a hurry, and you see my enthusiasm, maybe I'm very excited about doing all this, because like I said, it's been 3 years that I've been working to build all of this. It's like everything changed. For me, I've been working 3 years non-stop. I'm super tired from working every single day and really trying to make every penny work 7 times with the things we buy, the things we eat, with every single thing, just to make sure that my business is going to be the way I want it to be, and working on it. I thought, finally, now my business life, my whole project is done. I've got all the systems in place, the automation works, I can relax. I can slowly work with the people I've got and slowly help them get better. And eventually the system will take over because more and more people will talk about it because it's that good. And I truly believe that. Now, this is an assumption, and we have to know we're starting to run ads and see how that goes. And I will share with you everything that I'm learning along the way, step by step, from how I set all of this up until how I actually designed it in these live streams. So we're gonna see a lot more of that. But yeah, my idea to finally spend time with my 1.5-year-old daughter and my girlfriend, two people I want to spend the most time with and haven't spent any time with in the past 3 years, basically, because we've just been working, because we wanted to create this change. We want change. We want to make change happen, so we need to put in the work, regardless of if it is what we truly want to do right now, yes or no. But now my girlfriend loses her income. She was the one paying for it, so I could do this while maintaining my clients and side hustling to build the technology so I could do all of this. And now that's all gone. So now we have to look at new ways, like what it is that we can do and how can we do it, and we have to go faster. So there's a lot of technology that I've been working to figure out. So yeah, it's time to start. It's time to help not my clients, but to help people, coach them through the process of how they can build, design, manage, and grow their platform online one step at a time. So that was my thing. But the same thing is for you. If you're overwhelmed, you have to just take a little step back and say, what is it that you can do right now? What's within your control? Because I want to rest. I'm tired. I don't want to go anymore, or at least that's the story I was telling myself. But now I'm forced into not having a choice. And that's the biggest thing. Most people, when they're overwhelmed, they don't manage to see clearly anymore. So when you feel overwhelmed, you have to learn how to get clarity. If you also read Brendon Burchard's book, High Performance Habits, one of the 6 habits that he's talking about is that high performers seek clarity. They have to learn to understand what it is that's truly happening. Because if you read news or headlines, they are fighting for your attention. They only show you the worst case scenarios. The metrics of everything that we are seeing right now are totally off, because I don't know how many % is tested, but for sure not everybody gets tested. Only the worst case scenarios, at least here in the Netherlands right now. And only, like, yeah, a lot of people are dying and what's happening is horrible, but maybe your business is going down, or maybe you cannot do anything about it. But if that's your position, if that's the position you choose to take and to look at it, then it means you won't be able to see any opportunity. So you have to take a step back, get clarity, learn to see what's necessary, and then listen. Listen to the market. Listen to the people outside of your head. If you only listen to the things in your head, to your own thoughts, your own ideas, your own goals, then basically you're just consuming the knowledge that you already know. And everything you think of is something you know somehow because you consumed it somewhere, you heard it somewhere, you saw it somewhere. And this doesn't see for any opportunity. You cannot see what you don't know yet. You cannot see what you don't see yet. So that's why look at the problems that you can see today. Look at the problems that you have and accept them. They're here. They're true. They're real. That's part of the clarity. But then listen to what's the demand right now? Where's the market moving? What can I do? How am I feeling? Also a personal feeling. Maybe first you need to work on yourself and get a good foundation so you can actually get through this. And you don't really know what you want to do, but the job that you're in, you didn't really like it, but well, it paid the bills, and right now you cannot do it anymore. So what are you doing with your free time? What is it that you truly want to do? If you're constantly consuming content from other people, if you're constantly trying to get knowledge from other people, it will only make you more insecure, because you will see that you don't know a lot of the things, and therefore you feel like you need to learn more. And this is a continuous loop that is really hard to get out of. And that gives imposter syndrome. It gives you the feeling that you're not good enough. It gives you the feeling that you don't have a place to be on the internet or whatever. But if you get out of your head and you look at the bigger picture and you realize that you are nothing, you cannot make any impact, you're just one human being in a world of 7 billion human beings, and there's a universe which is infinite, and we are not even a blip, and if something would happen to that universe, everything would be gone. And if you truly take a step back, and I know I'm going a bit Zen-like here, but if you take a step back and you look at reality, you get clarity, and you look at what it is you can do right now that's within your control, that will benefit somebody else, as long as you add enough value, you will be able to make something out of this situation. Now, of course, some people are really going through a hard time, and yeah, I'm very sorry that you have to experience this, but the truth is the truth, and we have to see what it is that we can do right now, what's within our control. And I think if you have time right now, or if you don't have any other options right now, looking at how you can make money online, doing what you love while making the world a better place, is a good way to spend your time. So that's why I want to invite you tonight to our weekly meetup. Again, you can go to meetups.younghuman.com. I should also add that here actually, but you can also just click on hyclub.co/meetup and it will take you there, or younghuman.com. Yeah, that's it. Soon a lot more restreams, live studios are coming. I'm very excited about that. I have my iPad here, and yeah, there's a lot of things I still want to talk about, but I've been working all day already. Now it's time to go outside with my dog a little bit before the meetup tonight, because yeah, that's it. I thank you guys for watching, and I wish you all the best with whatever is happening right now in your life. If there's any help, or if there's anything I can do, just go to younghuman.com and contact me there, or leave a comment on this stream. I'm trying to yeah, observe as much as possible all the channels that we're streaming is on. This is also new for me, so I'm not as active on all the channels, and especially right now, I'm only working to finish all the final parts yeah, of the meetup, the systems, the workshops that we're about to start, where I'm going to help you design, build, manage, and grow your digital platform, create your content strategy, and all the juicy things. So if you want to learn more, check out younghuman.com. If you have any questions, just email me, randy@younghuman.com, or send me a message. Yeah, the meetups are free for sure until this whole COVID-19 crisis lasts. Then we have to see whatever it is that we're gonna do. Normally the tickets are 25 euros, but we also have the academy where we help you design, build, manage, and grow your platform online. So if you're interested in that, then let me know. And we're about to start with the first 100 people. So yeah, hope to see you there. Let's make an opportunity and create yourself as a person that is capable of working in a digital economy, because that's where we're headed. Today is only the start. Technology is not going back, and yeah, the Young Human Club is here to help all the change makers that want to make a difference by creating more content online, building your community, and then yeah, if you want to take them offline, leave them online, that's all up to you. We don't tell you what to do. We just want to empower you with the tools, with the technology, with the coaching and everything around it, so we can help you one step at a time. Again, thank you for watching, and yeah, if you guys are on my vlogging channel, this is the only time I'm gonna stream this on my vlogging channel. So if you want to see more like this, then make sure you subscribe to the Young Human Club YouTube channel, or also yeah, anywhere on social media. Bye.